Welcome. Today we're going to work on one exercise to help you build your balance, to help you avoid falls. Remember, before starting any new program, always consult with your physician. Okay, so for this exercise to build your strength and balance, I'm going to call this the skateboard, okay? I'm going to explain why. We're going to be working on single leg stance, and when you are standing on a skateboard, you have to propel yourself forward. You have to kind of push yourself forward, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to stand on one leg, have something to hang on to at first, especially the first few times you try this. And while you stand on one leg, I want you to bring the other leg forward, like you're kind of lifting that hip, bending that knee, reach forward, and then without touching the floor, kind of push through and extend that hip, and then bring it forward. So it's almost like you are pretending like this, let's stand on a skateboard, and you're pushing off. You might say, what in the world does this have to do with balancing? Why in the world would I need to try this? Well, a few things. When we go through swing phase of gait, this leg has to come up, bend the knee, so it's kind of like that first swing, and then we extend out. So we're almost going through that full swing phase of gait. By coming through without touching, that creates some dynamic instability for this leg to have to stay, to be able to maintain that balance. So we're working this leg, and we're also practicing kind of that swing phase of gait. The other reason I like this push through is I really want you to work on extension of the hip. It's not uncommon that as people age, they take small steps, not really extending through that hip. So I'll show you here from the side view. Hang on to the chair if you need. I'm going to go without this time, but right here, really extend that hip, extend that hip. Notice when I go into the extension of the hip, I'm not bending forward. I don't want you to try and cheat. Sometimes people will cheat that extension of the hip by going into spinal flexion or trunk flexion. So don't do that. If you can do this while hanging onto a chair, do it without. If that's getting easy peasy, keep the chair nearby. And right there, do both sides. See how many you can do before you lose your balance. And work your way up to the point that you can maybe do 10 or 15 each leg without losing your balance, without hanging on. If you wanted to make this more challenging, you could strap an ankle weight. That could help increase the resistance and challenge this exercise. But that being said, if you have any comments or questions about this exercise, please leave them in the comments. I want to hear from you guys how you're doing. Are you making progress? And I will catch you at the next video. God bless.